Hello.
Hello, Jheel. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing?
I am doing very good. What about you? How are you doing?
Doing very well too. But it's a little cold over here, so I'm shivering too.
So you have started wearing clothes of winter season clothes.
Yes, I'm wearing like two sweaters right now. I'm shivering that much. And how about you? How is everything in your city?
uh, Winter has just set in, but not as cold that you are mentioning at your place.
Hmm.
It's pleasant now. We have not started wearing winter clothes.
That's nice. No,
Now you can
actually,
see me in
oh yeah, you're
half
normal.
sleeves.
Uh, Lucky. You're lucky. Fortunate. Uh, so it's not that cold over here as much as I'm saying. It's just that I have no tolerance to cold. That's the thing.
Okay.
So yeah. So when it's very cold, what are the things that you feel like eating?
When I feel like cold,
Mm.
so it obviously this pakoda, I think the fritters.
Yes, yes.
Do you like fritters?
Love, love.
But they are not good for health, isn't it?
But it's good for the mind to be like peaceful.
Yeah, that's true. But you can afford it now, irrespective of the fact that it is not good for health. But in my case, it is very bad. I cannot because due to age.
Yes, I understand. Because I so even though I eat, but I know my dad has to be very conscious, so I try not to eat in front of him.
But
Yes,
very
but
suppose it's very cold and somebody has brought some pakoras in front of you, it is very difficult to ignore, isn't
to
it?
resist,
To resist. Yeah,
yes,
we are
I
tempted.
agree with you because my dad loves cooking.
We get tempted.
Yes, yes, yes. No, I agree with you. It is difficult because even I'm a little conscious about all these health and food and etc. And during Diwali there were so many sweets at home, and I could not resist the Bengali sweets, so I just ate everything. I just ate
Oh,
it.
okay, okay, nice. So you love sweets also. That's both.
Yes, I love sweet. Yes, yes, yes. I love
Okay,
sweets a
nice.
lot, especially Bengali sweets. I love them so much.
Okay, so I think that even though you like sweets and you have sweets, so those stuff did not have any effect on your health. I
Oh,
mean, generally, what we feel that if we take much sweets, it tend to get weight,
mm,
gain
mm,
weight.
mm, mm.
So luckily, so you are lucky that you are not.
Well, no, I actually play tennis and I somehow burn the calories.
Okay,
So
that's good.
yeah, so it's okay because I keep myself always moving and running around somewhere, or I will skate or I will do something. So I think it's fine.
So you play lawn tennis.
Yes, I play lawn tennis in the morning.
Okay, so it takes, it's very tiresome, isn't it? So I
Mm.
never have, I do not have any opportunity to try that one. But what I get to know from watching those tennis matches, so
Mhm.
these games demand a very, what to say, how to describe it?
A lot of stamina.
Lot of stamina, yeah. They demand
Yes.
stamina. Even the racket, I think it's a heavy one, not like that badminton racket. It's
Yes, yes, yes. It's heavier than the badminton racket, but I'm used to it, so it's fine. And it does require a lot of stamina and running around and energy to hit the ball. But
yeah,
I absolutely love the game. So yeah, it's good.
yeah. You have to run inside the court to and fro.
Yes,
So
yes,
particularly
yes.
when I'm playing a single game.
Yes, yes, yes. So, but I really like the game. What games have you played before when you were younger?
I played football and cricket.
You played football. That's very interesting. Cricket,
Not in a
if you're
bigger
an
level,
Indian, you play.
just
Yeah.
just we say na gully football or gully cricket.
Ah, okay,
Not
okay,
in a bigger level, just
okay.
for
So,
fun.
when your kids were younger, did you play any game with them? Any games with them?
Any game with?
Your kids when they were younger.
Uh, no, no, I don't remember. I played with them any game
Okay. Any
except
sport?
carom
Any?
sometime. Except
Oh,
carom
carom.
sometime.
Okay, okay. Okay. Do you wish to play any sports now? Do you wish that you had the agility to play some sport and run around fields?
No, no, sorry, I don't think so. That I don't have that much energy now left in me. But indoor game, yeah, say carom or some
Uh-huh.
other games. So indoor games, it's okay.
Mhm, mhm. Okay. Okay, very well. So, tell me something about what culture or what part of culture or culture do you miss, which is slowly fading out now because of westernization or the passage of time?
Say during festivals like Durga Puja.
Mhm,
So whatever we seen earlier on
mhm,
old days, that the people are more devout to the goddess. I
mhm.
mean, they are not much into wearing a fashionable dress. They
Ah,
used to use simple dress that uh, appropriate to the occasion of puja of pujas. So nowadays we hardly get to see people are very become very fashionable. They just want to show
mhm,
that what they have and how can they facelift themselves like that.
mhm,
So
mhm,
those days are gone.
mhm, mhm.
Yes,
Uh, I understand that people were there was more beauty in simplicity back then.
yes, yes,
Uh, and now it's quite the opposite, that we try to fancy crazy things, luxurious things more
yeah,
than
yeah.
meaningful things.
Yes, even these puja pandals, you will see that they are illuminated, and there is a competition from one puja pandal to the another with another puja pandal. How can they show their pandals better than the other one uh, by decorating their pandals and spending money one
Yeah,
only?
it's a competition rather than everybody just celebrating everywhere, right?
So the main occasion gets what to say? No, I mean the puja
Subdued.
subdued
Yeah.
or to the put to the back burner. Is it right sentence?
Yes, yes, yes. Gets subdued is much better, or
Okay.
gets put behind, right? Is
Okay.
overlapped by these other unnecessary factors. You can say that.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Overlap.
Or you can say submerged also sometimes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I understand what you're saying, that the true essence of the festival, the underlying meaning gets hidden and subdued because of all these other factors.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Very nice. Do you like surprises?
Yeah, I like surprises. Yes.
Okay. Do you give surprises to anybody, or have you ever received a surprise that you remember?
Mm, no.
Okay. You should try.
No, I don't remember any.
Okay. You should try surprising somebody so it can become a memorable event.
Yes, yes, yes. You are right. I should do it, particularly when there is any occasion without
Mhm.
informing. the persons that uh, suddenly I just come to their place and declare that, yeah, I have got this for you for these occasions, even though they did not invite me or like that. So if I
True, true.
remember the occasion, that will be another thing for
Uh,
surprising someone.
a fun thing to do. Okay, so next class, let me know how you surprise somebody. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So what are the kinds of things that make you laugh the most?
Kind of things. I cannot pinpoint any kind of things, but comedy serials or comedy
Mhm.
movies, yes, I laughed a lot watching those movies or comedy series.
Mhm. Okay. What is an era in history that you would like to visit and why?
It's a difficult question for me. Um,
Maybe would you have liked to see India under British rule, or would you have liked to see sometime during the emperors, or complete behind Stone Age, where man was just trying to figure out everything about his
okay,
existence?
so I have read about Akbar and Birbal.
Okay,
So I would
okay.
love to be in that. What to say in that
Era.
not era only. I mean that's they said. I cannot.
That timeline? That
No, no, no. When this like the minister they sit to decide on something.
ah, okay, okay. During that those meetings that used to take place.
Yes, yes, yes. So
Okay.
I want to be one of the witnesses or one
Mhm.
of the participant in that meeting just to see how Birbal uh, used to
Speak and present his thoughts, outsmart people with his
yes, with
wittiness,
yeah,
with his
how
wisdom.
he used to solve those tricky problems.
Ah, yes, yes,
Extremely,
yes.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that even reminds me of Chanakya, right?
Chanakya, yes, yeah.
Hmm. Okay. What kind of things are normal now, but will be highly valued antiques later? You can just guess, not necessarily true.
Normal now. Some of them already becoming antiques like radio. No more we do radio, gramophone, record player, and maybe the mobile phone that we are using today. They will
Mhm.
become antiques after a few years because maybe there would be something more advanced in the technological side. And as you know, what is called three-dimensional things that hologram, na?
Mhm.
So when you use the mobile, now we are speaking just on the screen. So maybe in that in future that I am speaking to you, so uh, that hologram or something, I forgot the term. So your picture will be as if that you in live you are in person.
Ah, okay, okay, okay. Okay, some more advancements to what it is right now, some more
Yeah.
advancements in technology, wherein things will appear more real, right?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Okay, things will be realistic. Okay, very well. If you could dedicate your entire life to solving one problem, which problem would it be? What problem would you like to address?
I would like to have everyone in this world just not to go without food.
Hmm.
Minimum food they should have. If
Poverty.
yeah, poverty, yeah, eradication of poverty is the major thing I would like to if I had the chance and if I had the power, if
Mhm.
I had the authority, so I would love to do that
Mhm.
eradication of poverty.
Yes, because
When
it is
we have
basic.
enough, when we have enough food, we can enjoy. But when we get to see that people on the street, they don't get even uh, uh, a single meal in a day.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we don't feel good. I
yeah.
mean, we cannot enjoy properly
True,
while
true.
eating the food that we have. So if everybody had enjoyed eating food all over the world, not only in India also, so it would have been more,
Mm,
happiness would be more.
mm, mm. I agree with you. Even like sometimes when I walk on the street and I wear two jackets and somebody else wears none, I
Yeah,
keep thinking, and I don't feel very nice. But
yeah,
because
yeah.
you know, I also cannot just give everybody jackets because there's so
That's
many
true.
people
Yes.
in need.
Hmm.
But it does make me think that okay, somebody is suffering so much.
Yes, yes. Even some say in when there are some festivals, say just I mentioned about Durga Puja. So
Right.
during Durga Puja days, we use new clothes, we wear
Mm-hmm.
new clothes. But when you go out to watch uh, puja, I mean visit pandals, so you see there are many people that don't have the proper clothes. They are wearing torn clothes. Then we don't feel the happiness is not as much that we should have.
Mm-hmm.
Had they also the same, uh, had they own the same kind of clothes, new clothes like that, everybody, if then the
Yeah.
happiness would have been more.
True, true, true. It does remind me of this system that we have in school where we all wear uniforms, which is
Yes,
such a
yes,
good
yes.
thing, right? I think the system of uniforms is really good because that is one place where we won't differentiate. We won't have it in our mind that we're superior or inferior to somebody
Yes,
because it makes us feel very bad. So, this reminds me of the uniform thing. Do you think it's a good system to have
yes,
uniforms
yes.
in school?
And this is the thing. That is the reason why uniform system is there. Yes, because
Yeah,
there are very rich people, and there are some uh, students who are from poor family,
true,
so
true.
they cannot afford to. Yes, and they sit in the class. Everybody wearing the same kind of dress. Okay,
Mhm.
there is no hard
It's a
feeling.
good thing. Yeah, yeah. I like that always. Okay.
Yes.
Any event from your past that you would want to see a recording of? You want to see how you were in that particular event.
Recording of, I did not get it. What is
Okay.
recording of?
Now, any event from your past, if you
Mm-hmm.
could replay it, if you could see again how everything took place just from far, like a movie.
Okay, I want to watch my days when I was a child. I used to play in football or cricket
Mhm.
with my friends. Those days were very good days that I had passed. I
Mhm.
have passed. So
Mhm.
I want to. Sometimes I feel like that. I want to get back to those days.
Mhm.
So I would like to watch those recording. If there was a recording of those days, I would have loved to watch them.
It will be nice to just cherish those memories. Hmm,
Yes.
very well. In 40 or 50 years' time, what do you think people will be nostalgic about?
40 to 50 people tends to think that we are getting old. So there is some kind of mm, depression kind of things also start to,
Yeah,
uh, yeah. So we are no more, we are no longer young. So we won't get the same kind of attention that we used to get when we are younger. So all these
absolutely.
things comes to our mind.
Mhm.
We suffer inwardly.
Ah, yes. So,
But
how does
the
one
thing,
cope with it?
cope with it is that the thing we have to accept it that it's we don't have any control over it. So this is the natural phenomenon, and we have to accept it. Acceptance is the best thing. Otherwise, everybody will suffer if we don't accept that. Yeah, the natural thing, and everybody will have to go through this phase, no matter.
That we have to live every part of life the way it is, right? Some will
Yes,
be
yes.
really happy parts, some will be extremely sad parts of life.
But it's the reality, isn't it? Whatever
Yes.
attention that we get during our younger days, but when we grow older, so automatically, actually, it is not that people don't respect them. Sometimes we don't even time also. In my case, also I have seen when my father was here, even though I wanted to, I did not, I could not give him much time. So sometimes he was left alone.
True, true. Yeah, it's also, I think there's one more thing. In India, we have a little more formal relation with our families.
Yes.
Right? So we are not able to directly express. If you ask the people of this generation to tell their parents what they really think of, we don't even know how to say thank you. Thank you, dad, or thank you, mom. We don't. It's very difficult. I don't know if your kids would face the same with you, but I could ask like a lot of people in India, and they will say the same thing. Oh, we can't say that. We can't, say sorry. Our way of sorry is just we will smile or talk the next day. Indirect. Everything is indirect. We don't directly say something. So yeah, that is another thing that makes us inwardly suffer, both sides, parent and kid.
Yes, and most of the time ego comes in the way, and
True.
if we can leave aside ego, it will be better for everybody.
True, true, true. I feel we should start a little more system of talking more of these, but I don't know who will start the conversation because it's a very formal environment. So
One day we'll talk about this also. Now I remember that about when relatives came to our house or come to our house, so we used to touch their feet.
yes, yes, yes. Ah, we did. It's good. It's good. Okay. What's invisible but you wish people could see?
Invisible, but people could see.
What is invisible but you wish people could see? For example, God is invisible, but I wish people could see them so we would know if he exists or not. Like
Okay.
that. Something like that. No? No idea?
Now, one thing I would like to know, though it is not exactly invisible or say the mind of reading of the mind of people, reading the mind of people. So we don't know what is going on in that the person that I'm talking to. So somehow if it is visible for me, I get to know.
Okay. What do you want to know about their mind or what they're thinking?
What they are thinking about me. Only this
Okay.
much.
I'm pretty sure they will think good things. Okay, you don't have to worry because you are very pleasant to speak to. You have a very good tone. Voice modulation is very nice. It's never too high or it's never too low. Very good voice and you always maintain it, which is a very important thing. The other thing is you always smile and talk. You go slow. You don't rush too much. So it's nice. It's nice to have a conversation. Good thoughts, good listening skills because you have an interaction with me. You don't just go on talking but you interact with me. So all these are good habits and good positive sides of conversation, so I don't think people have a problem with it.
I can say the same thing about you also because you always keep me engaged in talking. So this is the very good thing on the part of a trainer or the tutor. So sometimes what happens, the tutor asks me, what you want to talk about? What is the topic that you want to talk about? So sometimes I just get stuck what to say. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. But
Mm-hmm.
you always put questions to me, a very interesting question. So I also try to give answer whatever I can. So this
Mm-hmm.
is the best part from your side,
Oh, thank
that
you.
you keep me engaged. That is also, there are three, four tutors I have found. They always like this.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the class I do with them
Oh,
because of
okay.
this, because of this thing. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we do find our comfort zone with certain tutors. It's always like that with everybody, you know. Some people associate with like initiating conversations. They love to start. You know, that's why some of our tutors ask, because they have found people who love to initiate. Some people, like for example, me, I like to learn from people and know their opinions from all age groups, you know. So I like to know the same question, how different people answer, because it's always different. So it gives me a very good feeling to learn everything, and I also write, so it helps me write. That's
Okay.
why. So it depends on what experience the tutor has had and the way they handle it. It's just that. So yeah, it's good. It's good that you enjoy my class. I'm happy
Yes.
to know.
Right.
So you do speak well, of course. I would like to give you a few
But I cannot
suggestions.
speak continuously.
I know, I know.
Some, I, even though I think that okay, today I will speak, and but
More.
I just, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I was just coming to that, that I will give you two suggestions to just like elaborate everything. One, probably next class I will come up with extra simple topics, okay, where you can elaborate in various perspectives like pros, cons, uh, macro view, micro view, where you try to give more angles of everything than just answering it like a question answer thing, okay, that you try
Mhm.
to give like an essay, an elaborate interview sort, as if you're giving a speech in public. It should be like that. So I'll give a very simple topic next class, not these complicated ones, so that
Okay.
you learn how to get through those in one or two classes and implement that in the other forms, okay.
Yes. Yes.
um yeah, because sometimes you speak a little and then you're not confident about the other things. Take your time, okay, take your time. It's okay if we answer one question, but make sure you answer and give in your best to that one answer, okay. We'll take our time for the next one. Take your time to
Mhm.
think and everything else, and we'll try to refine everything that we're saying. I'll try to give you alternate sentences of how you can present, because we don't want our growth to be stagnant. We want to grow from there.
Yes. Yes. That's
Correct. So I'll probably try to do this. Try to listen to more of these TEDx speakers so you get more perspectives.